Hey, what's up everyone? I am Jason, and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. Alright, so in this video, I want to talk about what different brokerage accounts do I use to invest with. Now, I'm not someone that puts all my eggs in one basket. I use different brokerage accounts for different reasons. They all have a certain purpose, and I have a different strategy for my type of investing that I do. So in this video, I'm going to share which different ones I have and the reasons why I actually use these ones. But there is no favoritism in any of these. They all have their own purpose. So the first brokerage account that I'm going to get to is Robinhood. I like using Robinhood because it has very broad different markets available to it. Has, it's very easy to invest into like China and Canada's markets commission free. I primarily use it to like invest into NEO and BYD. I don't use it to invest into any stocks that actually pay dividends, for the reason that it doesn't offer a drip, and the cash in the account does not provide any interest. It is not an FDIC. I know that Robinhood tried to offer a program like that, but it didn't go through. So I just use it to buy stocks in different markets that are commission free primarily. Now the next one is Ameritrade. I have a couple different accounts on Ameritrade, but the main reason why I have an Ameritrade is because I have a custodial account set up for my son. The nice thing about Ameritrade is there are no limits on the deposits that you put into them, and they are also like an FDIC insured as well as an SIPC insured brokerage. So I can put, like, let's see if my son gets a Christmas card and there's like $5 in there, I can actually deposit that $5 into Ameritrade, and I think that's really cool that their system works that way. And they also have a lot of commission-free ETFs available, and that's what I'm buying my son. Is I buy him a lot of funds, and I also match like what I buy him, and I buy the same stocks for myself, or the same ETFs for myself, the same bonds in smaller amounts to keep an eye on what's going on with his. And the other big thing with the Ameritrade of why I use it is because the DRIP system, the dividend reinvestment program that they have, it works very well. I've even seen it, do a DRIP on 3 cents on one of my son's dividends, and I think that's really amazing. And plus, the other thing is that Ameritrade is free to have a custodial account, so that's also a big benefit why I use them. All right, the next brokerage account that I use is a newer brokerage company called M1 Finance. They have a pretty cool system that they use, that they let you customize a certain way, lets you invest however you kind of want, pretty much with very limited amounts of money at a time. Their limits to invest is like $10, and it would buy fractional shares, which is a nice feature to offer. And plus, they have no fees. They don't charge any fees to use their system, so they let you invest, but only into the U.S. market. That's a big drawback, that you can only buy into the U.S. market. But that there's still so many available stocks you can buy, like Tesla and Apple and all that with it. They are not FDIC insured, so it is definitely a brokerage account that you just want to have holdings in, not something you hold cash. But the nice thing is, like, the dividends and such that you earn with them, they will reinvest those after you hit like $10 in whatever way you set it up with. So that's a really nice feature. For the style of investing that I do, M1 Finance does work out really well. If you're someone that likes to sell your stocks more often, M1 Finance is going to be something for you, because they only have one trading window a day available. But for me, I buy like safe stuff with it, safe stocks, and stuff that I don't want to like just buy and get rid of. That's not even my style of investing. I buy and hold anyway. So M1 works out great for me for that reason. All right, the next brokerage account that I use is Fidelity. I have a couple different accounts on Fidelity. I have a Roth IRA with them that I can only contribute at certain times because it's pre-tax money that you can only use for it. But it works out great with that, and I have a taxable account. My holdings for like my dividend stocks and my larger holdings, I put it in my Fidelity. The nice thing about Fidelity is that they pay interest on cash. Like these other ones don't actually do that I've noticed. Fidelity pays, like say you get your dividends in and you don't want to drip the dividend, you want to hold the cash, it will actually pay you interest on that cash, which works out great for like my Roth, because my Roth has multiple ways of creating more money from like not just the dividends, but also interest from the cash that the dividends are making, and then I can just buy another share with that money of whatever I choose. The other really nice thing about Fidelity is it's also, it's not just SIPC insured, it's also FDIC insured, and you can do banking with it and stuff like that. So it works out great for the things that I needed to do. The minimum deposit for Fidelity is $10, which isn't that much money. I mean, it's hard. You can't even really buy many stocks for $10. So that's also a cool thing. They do have commission, but they have a bunch of commission-free ETFs available with them. They all the iShares ETFs are actually commission-free on Fidelity. All right, so those 4 companies that I mentioned that I use to manage my holdings: Robinhood, Ameritrade, M1 Finance, and Fidelity are the only ones that I use. I know there are other great brokerage companies out there like E-Trade. I know they're really great. I just don't use them. I tend to only recommend friends of stuff that I have experience with. If anybody had questions about other popular brokerage companies out there like Betterment, Wealthfront, Stash Invest, or Acorns, I don't use those 4. I don't even recommend those to people. They have a lot of fees attached to the background to what they're doing. So all the ones I mentioned are actually all free. I mean, some of them charge commissions, but they're all free to use monthly. So with that, I'm just going to leave the video there. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I have new videos coming out on my channel all the time. Thank you for watching.